Where did things start going sideways for the offense in the first half after scoring so pretty easily the first couple of drives?
I just think that over the course of the game, we kept shooting ourselves in the foot with the penalties, and a lot of that has to do with me having penalties and just having to step up as a leader and, demand more from the team. So that starts with myself, and also Coach Norvell emphasizes owning the ball a lot, and when you turn the ball over and you don't own the ball, it's hard to have success on offense. So got some key points of emphasis this week coming up.
Back to Ira.
Amari, the defense was put in some tough situations, but did you feel like you guys did enough to, in those tough situations, do you guys have to expect more from yourself, even in those tough situations, the short field?
Yes, sir. We gave up way too many points, so we just got to do a better job of tackling and just executing the defense at a high level, because that was not executed today.
You want to add one?
And you guys' first possessions continue to really be successful, but then things kind of obviously start slipping away from you guys. Is there just a confidence in what you guys are doing in that first scripted drive that is not able to be replicated later on in the game?
I don't think the execution on the first drive has any correlation as to the lack of execution for the rest of the game. I think those two things are, independent of each other. We just have to figure out ways to maintain the success throughout the game and find ways to win games. But I don't think that they're correlated at all.
We're on to Perry.
J-Rob just spoke on the fact that maybe it's not like confidence really that you guys are struggling with. It's more like a heartbreak when things start to stack up, go downhill, and you see it start to slip away again. Do you kind of agree with that sentiment? And I mean, either way, how do you think a team gets past that, oh man, it's happening again kind of mindset?
Well, I'm next play mentality. So if something happens, put the fire out and go and make a play. You got to make a play for yourself and make a play for the team. So I don't totally agree with that, because if one side of the ball is getting a turnover, I'm excited to get back on the field so I can make a play and give the ball back to him. So just happy to be out there.
And to expand on what Amari said, I feel like the effort from the team was there the whole game, like a testament to the defense on that goal line stop. That just is a testament to who they are as individuals. Even though their backs was against the wall, they didn't bow down. They kept fighting throughout the whole game, and it's kind of frustrating when the effort is there and the results aren't there. But we're just gonna keep climbing and keep chugging away, and we're gonna get to where we need to be.
We're going to Kurt.
Cam, obviously, Chuba played almost the entire second half. It seemed pretty tough for him on the run a lot, having to keep plays alive. How do you kind of think he did, and what do you think that much experience, kind of just when he was the starter for basically half, can do for him and his maturity?
I told Chuba on the sideline that I was so impressed and proud of the way that he kept fighting and his leadership that he was displaying on the field. To be that young and display that type of leadership and try to fire the guys up and just get everybody to keep fighting with him. I told him that on the sideline, I love the way that he plays the game. I love the way that he approached the adversity, and I'm here with you and I'm fighting with you. So I was completely impressed by Chuba.
Going back to Ira.
This is for either one or both of you guys. Both of you guys are still relatively young in your careers. I know Camren Jr., but you guys still have further in your careers to go. Is it hard, though, even though I know you guys focus on 1% a day, is it still hard to keep progress when you aren't getting the results you're hoping to have?
I mean, from an individual perspective, I try to live in a constant state of progression and just to make sure that I'm always getting better. So I try to apply that to FSU football. And when our team mantra is 1% and just get 1% better daily, it kind of makes the task at hand and turning this program around seem a little bit more feasible. But it is kind of frustrating and I want to leave, and I'm going to leave this program in better shape and position than what I received it in. And so however long that takes, that's my mission and that's my objective, and I'm going to accomplish that.
Yeah, I agree, and it helps that we have practice on tomorrow, so you can't sit in it, you can't dwell in it. You got to get back up, go back to work. So tough loss, but I mean we got work, we got weights, and we got practice tomorrow. We got to improve. We got to get better. We can't just keep saying it. We have to actually do it and do the work and get better.